An ode to Willie. Today we're burying a cat. To some that sounds kind of silly, but before you make a judgment, let me tell you a little about Willie. Willie was a wonderful cat, in fact, one of a kind.
Our pets can't live with us forever, but there's a place that they can have their final resting place, and I'm with Dr. Brandon Bebout and his dad Bruce here at the Hilltop Pet Cemetery. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
What a beautiful place.
It is.
So, Dr. Brandon, talk a little bit about our pets. You know, you do what you can for our pets, but they can't live with us forever.
Right, and you know, when we lose a kid, you know, we want these guys to have options, you know, and whether they have a place at their backyard or maybe they're in an apartment, but they want some place to visit beyond something like cremation and things like that, which is also popular. We've established this, Dr. Neal's established this years ago, and it's a beautiful place. It's well manicured, and it's a good place to be able to come and visit really forever.
And as you can tell, it is absolutely manicured, and you take care of that, don't you?
I do take care of it. We moved here 3 years ago, and when Brandon purchased the clinic and the cemetery and Happy Tales, obviously there was a lot of grass to take care of, and for better or for worse, I love to mow and trim and keep things looking nice. And so, yeah, once a week we're out here for just about all day, keeping things looking good.
And it does look, it's a beautiful place to lie at rest. Dr. Brandon, do our pets need to see you to have our pets buried out here? How does that work?
Not exactly. So obviously the majority of the pets buried here are Hilltop clients, but we want to encourage anybody that wants a final resting place for their pet to be able to come and visit in a place like this. Doesn't matter who you are, what pet it is, dog, cat, exotic, large animal, you guys just let us know and we'll take care of them.
And you're actually having a service today. What does it kind of a service entail?
Well, we give people the option. They can just be there when we put their loved one in the grave. But I do offer them a little bit of a service if they want it. Of course, they're not sure what that's going to look like. It's not long. It's fairly informal. But if I get a little history of their dog or their cat, I can kind of put something together. One of the cats that I buried just actually over there, named Willie, when I was digging the grave, I had a kind of a poem come to me, and I went home and wrote it down before I came back out to do the little service. And now, suppose that cat could talk. I know that sounds kind of sappy, but I think I know just what he'd say. Thank you, Kelsey, for making me happy. So that was just a little of a customization, I guess, of the service. So yeah, people appreciate that, and it really gives them closure to be able to be there and commend them, you know, to the grave and to their remembrance.
We've talked to you before, Dr. Brandon, about how important it is to be with your pet at the end.
Of course, we always encourage folks to be there in their last moments. Everybody grieves differently, and so some are unable to, and of course we're there for them in those moments. But I just think this is a really nice way. That's how we're done for the most part, and so it's just nice to be able to do that for our pets, who we believe are our family members.
So if we want to have our family member, our pet, buried here, how do they get in touch? Do they just give you a call?
Give us a call, use our Facebook page, kind of however. We have email, and we'll get the ball rolling as soon as you have a need.
And if somebody wants to purchase a plot, can they purchase a plot, or how does that work?
Yep,
okay.
Many people purchase plots well before their loved one's gone.
Okay, and we'll share all that information on our website. Guys, thank you very much for all that you do. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you.
And we're coming back with more right after this.